not used to this? Yeah, I know, right? It's Ace's season. I have an excuse. Plus I'm home alone, which helps. Put on some music.
Hvis vi skal ha en sjanse i Aces-konkurransen, må vi få en oversikt over hva vi står overfor.
Hva? Er konkurranseoppsettet hemmelig?
Stemmer.
Double check it doesn't play on stream because I don't have the split audio. Yo, Firestar. Howdy.
Skjønner. Så nå er alt hemmelig, så ingen vet hvem de skal sabotere.
Stemmer. Hør her, Sly. Du er en god pilot, men vi har bare ett fly. Og det kommer til å være en hel haug med fly der oppe.
Normalt ville jeg kommet med en sarkastisk bemerkning om hvor glad jeg er for at du stoler på meg. Men ærlig talt, det der er dårlige odds. Men du kjenner meg. Alltid hypp på litt.
I mean, it is fun to stream. It's just not very convenient for me in the day-to-day.
Men ikke for de som jobber med arrangementet.
Har vi en muldvarp på
I
innsiden?
also don't always have the motivation to run.
Er innleid som sidekommentator
So,
under
hello Luffy, thank you for the good luck. Hello Bruce Wayne as well, howdy howdy.
Du finner ham et eller annet sted i hotellobbyen. Men pass deg. Hvis du begynner å slåss med andre
Hello
piloter,
Knuti.
blir vi disket.
Ja visst, vi er snille mot hverandre i dag. Og i morgen skyter vi hverandre.
Is it Knuti or Knuti? Or Knuti? I've started like, I caught myself pronouncing it different ways suddenly. So I was like, I know they have like the O sound in Finnish. Oh, it's Knuti. Thanks.
Turneringsoppsettet til ACS, stemmer det?
Johanna. Thank you for the GL. Long you Knuti. No, in Norwegian we have the U. We pronounce U as U. The U. So if it was Norwegian, it would be Knuti. Knuti.
Kom igjen, Dimitri.
I mean, that's why we have Knut over here, you know.
Ta deg baronen. Du
Jo,
har den
verden.
beste stilen av alle jeg
Skål.
kjenner.
Knuti. 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 Nutty. Hello, Nutty underscore. Hello, Mapio. Thank you for the good luck.
En tjeneste?
You know, I've been ramming my head into the Beauty and the Beast cutscene skip, and my conclusion was we're changing setup.
Ok,
So I'm back to LB setup,
så skylder jeg deg en
but a modified version of the LB setup. Knuti. Knuti. Or Knuti.
kryptert lås, hva? Jeg kjenner en som kan fikse det.
Nudi. The T sound is also because I've caught myself like pronouncing it like D, like Knudi. If that's correct, then I'll do it. But I don't like that pronunciation. I mean, it's your name, so you decide. There's something wrong with saying T as a D, in my opinion.
Ecuador, Island, Korea og mange flere. Og sist, men ikke minst, fjorårets nummer 2, laget til Mugshot. Denne gangen skal vi lage
Little soup.
sveiserost av dere.
Hello, Alvin and Little Leaf. Hello. Thank you for the good luck.
Har enkelte lager drevet litt godlynt ekstra fiksing natten før konkurransen.
For those questioning the strats I did last stream, I have changed it up a little bit. We can get to work. Petting.
Eller da Portugal puttet rottegift i kaffemaskinen til Mugshot. Ja da, det var veldig moro. Men i år er det slutt. Dere kan reglene. Ingen
So yeah, perfect. You know, we need more activity in those DMs. So yeah, you can just send if you want.
Dere banket opp til dere bare så vidt er i live.
That way I feel
Takk. Jeg vil ha
acknowledged
fair play.
and secure about the pronunciation.
Jeg sier et ekstravagant og sprudlende farvel til alle piloter.
It's always fun looking at DMs because
Alle sammen. I morgen
I've been chatting at very different like activity levels in DMs with a bunch of different like runners and personalities. Now certainly there's a multiple year stop. Like if I checked the Augie DMs, for example, I don't have to scroll far until it's like 2021. And then we chat a lot in 2021 or whatever it was.
Farlig ute.
So on and off, it can be pretty active. And it's always funny chatting to Olgu because it's like, should I write in dialect or should I write in normal normal Norwegian, bokmål, or should I write a mix? Like, how should I write? And it's like,
Må være forsiktig. Baronen har mange
it's clear I haven't quite figured it out yet.
til slottet.
No. Stop.
Jeg kommer meg ikke inn i hangaren til baronen når vindebroen er oppe. Det må være en spake for å senke den på toppen av slottet et sted.
Because in Norwegian, it's pretty common to actually write kind of like
Hei,
as you speak, dialect.
Sly, er du der oppe? Nei, sorry. Bare bandittene til baronen.
But only some people do it.
Senke broen.
You penetrated beast. This is in Norwegian, which is the fastest for this section of the game.
Jeg kan ikke komme meg inn i hangaren herfra. Vent litt, jeg har en idé. Den faller. Primitivt, men effektivt.
You like Dutch better? Now, if I was optimal, I would change it to Dutch halfway through this episode run. But it's too much work. I will say, Dutch mugshot sounds insane. It's really good. It's also really bad. That's why I love it. He sounds like he's on the other side of the room compared to the microphone,
Sitter bak et av maleriene i hangaren.
shouting at the top of his lungs. Yo, James. Howdy. How are ya? He's on the bomb. Oh, yeah, at the same time. Maybe. Yeah, it's Sly 1 didn't have the dubs, so for the Nordic countries, Sly 1 isn't nearly as popular as 2, 3, and 4. It's the same here as in the Netherlands. Turn a lot of T's into D's. Choir history, goddamn. I can't stand pronouncing T like D. I really don't like it. And sometimes I do it myself and I'm like, no! Yo, Alcataros, thank you for the good luck. You know, Gwyn, I made it a point to check Twitter, like, after the fact, you know, just in case. But I figured by the time I was on Twitter, I probably would have, like, heard about it in Discord or something anyway. Because, I mean, I checked the speedrun Discord quite a bit. Got a shout out from Kevin Miller. It's pretty cool. I know Kevin Miller and Centro, when he used to run Sly 1, they used to be, like, not close, but, like, Kevin used to come into Sen's chat all the time. Sen was, or is, one of the best Sly 1 runners, but he hasn't ran much the last few years. I don't know where he's at in life, but, you know, growing up, having a kid, have different priorities. I haven't seen her run in quite a while, Shadow Raccoon. Hello, by the way. Cinder still runs sometimes, very on and off. Instant lore, hello Ramon. Yeah, Sen is mostly known from 4. Well, he was top runner, world record holder, for Fly 1 at some point. But yeah, the GDQ runs is probably where people would hear about him these days. Ooh, I'd never actually landed on what strategy to use for the super jumps because I've been really bad with trying the old way. So I was considering maybe timing it, but I haven't actually tried it yet. But my consistency's been so bad, I might as well just fucking time it now. Just try timing the jumps, and if I notice I screw up, I'll just R1 tap the remaining. I guess I'll do that. I don't think I've gotten it once anyway, so...
Murray, du passer båten.
No. Okay, we're skipping the stuff here. We're doing this normal. You can do this one. This one is pretty easy. So I'll try to time the jumps. I've never tried timing them before. I should have practiced it beforehand, but I forgot.
Pass på
Or at least
så
looked
de
into
vekker
it.
disse gutta. De er en paranoid gjeng og har sikkert satt opp noen primitive alarmer.
Lars, har du nøklene til rommet?
I hit the guy. Okay, I guess that's a risk if you time it.
Bra jobba! Du har nesten
It shouldn't really be different, should it?
på så de ikke vekker disse
Still,
gutta.
it's pretty
De er
sad.
en paranoid gjeng og har sikkert satt opp noen primitive alarmer.
Hei, Lars, har du nøklene til rommet?
Oh, okay. Clearly I was too fast on that one.
Bra jobba! Dra tilbake til Murray og flåten.
Too early, I guess it's called. Yes, too early.
Okay.
Just mash. It's kind of awkward mashing X for me with my fingers. I also feel like if I just like mash, I feel like I won't really have control over Sly very much. But I can try it. What? That's a funny grounding on the balancing thing there. That was a really bad, by the way, but it's fine. First run, isn't it? Warm up. I did do some practice as warm up, I guess. So that doesn't really hold up either. I was like, yeah, I was getting Beauty and the Beast to skip pretty consistent last night, or last time I practiced. Surely that'll just, you know, stay into today's practice session. No. Let's just say the entire practice session went down to that. And I was like, so frustrated, I was like, well, let's just do runs. This cutscene skip sucks, man. Do you also mash X in the interior in this split, Knuti? Because I feel like it's very hard to not like fly all over the place if I just mash.
Bra jobba.
So just instant jump or whatever.
Var alltid verdt.
You're a VIP. Hell yeah.
Ja. Kan du fante hjelp
Mash,
til det belgiske flyet?
not smash, but spam.
Her kommer gartneren.
Are those not the same? Did I do one too many? I might have done one too many. I don't know. it is what it is. The super jumps in the Iceland hotel room. Do you mash the super jumps or spam the super jumps? I don't know if you differentiate between those two terms, but I don't.
Ødelegger du dem, krasjer flyet i bakken.
Laserne kommer til å svi den flotte kroppen min!
Stemmer.
Just mash
Du må
X.
krølle deg sammen til en
With the
ball
thumb,
for å
I
holde
guess.
deg under laserne.
Greit!
Because if I were to try that, I'd rather not use the thumb. So, I mean, I could try with the thumb, but
Trykk fort på
index.
for å bygge opp kraft. Så slår du til. Bra jobba.
Do you hold R1? I guess you don't hold R1 for that room, do you?
Garantert til å legge skylda på Island.
Okay, I can try it. I can try it. It sounds feasible. So just mash and steer. No R1. Okay. Used to square X in 2021, but mashed X with the next last year. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. I'm just a bit afraid of sliders kind of fidgeting all over the place if I do that. But I mean, I have to try it out before I can really say anything.
Dessverre har internettkompisen min, Penelope, hørt rykter om at et rivaliserende lag kommer til å prøve å ødelegge flyet vårt.
Urokråker på vei hit!
Yo,
Det hadde vært
Sephiroths, howdy.
supert om du kunne stå vakt mens jeg gjør ferdig
Yeah, the
sikkerhetssystemet.
Sly games, just as good as you remember, maybe even better.
Ligg med nevene mine, som er på vakt! Hallo, troglodytter!
You have the left analog stick to direct the raccoon character. I know. Imagine you could only change position when you land. It would be so. I was like, yeah, hello, Chisel. VIP. I did go through my VIPs a week ago or something. About a week ago. Update them, you know. Dude, what? I noticed I got the DM from you earlier, Kuri, but just now my phone was like, you have a Discord, a DM. So I got the notification now.
Drep smultklumpen!
So you're the source of the jump attack strat then, Remo. I saw the jump attacks for the first time in the Aces match, and Sonic broke the TV with it.
Rett i solarplexus, jo. Men dette er ikke overfighten. Jeg skal ta deg. Dette er bare begynnelsen på en skikkelig dårlig dag.
That Sonic is the source. Sonic the TV breaker.
Jeg får inn flere fiender i kloakken, på vei mot der du er.
Heldigvis er sikkerhetssystemene nesten ferdige. Jeg skal bare gjøre en kjapp test.
Jeg kan bytte mellom datamaskinene med venstre analoge spak. Nå tester vi sikkerhetssystemet. Trykker du på trekantknappen, sirkelknappen, X-knappen eller firkantknappen, kan jeg aktivere fellene i kloakken som er valgt. Det ser ut
As for a speedrun showcase, I guess this part is not very good, Sephirox, but this one is really cool in the speedrun. Just not this section. After this job, it gets really interesting, but this this job is like the community meme. Because it's 10 minutes of just trying to end each section optimally.
Nå kommer de fra høyre.
Vi stoppet den gjengen, Murray. Men det ser ut til at det er flere på vei. Og de har sprengstoff.
Feel free to remind me to look into the super jump if I end up resetting or after this run. I don't necessarily plan to finish the run if it dies, so... But there are some splits where I wouldn't mind doing them in the run even if the run is dead. So I'll probably keep it going for a bit. Thanks for the... Yo, Eisen! Thank you for the raid. Did the raid alert play? I guess it did. I won't have the audios on. How did your 3-4 attempts finish? Did you PB? You look to be playing pretty well, so... You never know with those days. PBs just coming out of nowhere. Sometimes. Yo, Stevens. Thank you for the good luck. Thanks for the GL. Nice. Wrong job order. Surely that doesn't matter, right? Actually, you probably have to load or something. Where do you even end up after down the line? It did PB, hell yeah. It's kind of weird you load game after down the line. Where the hell do you spawn? Yeah, babe home. Thanks for the best of luck. Well, GG on the PV. Just in time for the peak job. Well, we're kind of finishing up the peak job. I say finishing up, there's 3 minutes left, but in slide 3 minutes, that's nothing. What was the time, Eisen? Was it a massive PB? Considering how close you were to your PB in your runs today, I'm guessing it was a small PB? I was practicing for a while before starting stream myself, so I didn't actually see that PB run of yours at all. One, count with me, 1, and we start with the first tank in this stream. 8 seconds. Every little helps. If that was in this episode, you'd have your goal. I'm gonna need to look into the death strats in Tearful Reunion. That looks like such a blessing. I've only really heard about them, never really tried them, because they sound so... too good to be true, I don't know. So you do the cut and skip and everything, the only difference is you let Murray die at the start, right? I haven't been counting, no. I think that's 3. God damn. 4? Question mark? 4 out of 6. It's either 3 or 4. So this next one is probably the last one. Probably. I think so. Could be one more. Yeah, I try to go by the timer, but sometimes I'm just slow. I'm like, it's one more. It's never fun going around just, yeah, it's one more tank, guys. And then it's actually just, nothing's happening. Is it precise about the monkey's, how far into the monkey's attack it is? Or is it just like anywhere, really? It's a throwing monkey, right? Not a jumping one? Because the jumping ones can be a bit... wants to jump on their hands. They can be hard to control. Boy throw. Is it 100% consistent or is it like 80, 90, 50? I don't know. Dude, I don't know how I feel about this 7TV Green Raider highlights. I literally turned it off and my chat is still green. Like, bro. At least the FFC settings actually work when you turn them off. Haven't missed it yet. That has to be a good sign. Although I've had sessions where I've gotten the stuck spot like every run and I'm like, it's not that bad. And then I have sessions where I don't get it once in, you know, hours. Maybe once an hour. That is the TR experience. Quick question, Ison. Do you time your jumps, mash, or square X in Ice Frame Team Iceland super jumps? Because I might change it up. I'm a square Xer. That's not good at it. I feel like that is everyone when they start out. They do square X, it works for a while, they start messing it up, and then they pivot. Like I'm there right now. I've always square X'd. It's generally been working fine, but right now it isn't working at all. So I think I might change it. Dude, bad RNG, no. Started out 2 years ago, yeah. It's pretty sick actually. It's cool. It's 2 years ago. That's so recent. You know, I started in 2014. 13 and a half years ago. And I started with Slide 3 as well. My first time was an 8 hour 40 something, I think. And then I promptly I switched game to Slide 2 like in January. No, why did this always happen? 2015. Guess I just do the center one now. I will take those.
Bakleppen holder fremdeles. Men
What's the koala called? The guru. You know, Lena asked what animal the guru is, and I was like,
Din tur. Du må
I
løpe
actually
fort
don't
for
know.
havnen igjen. Men det skulle
And then
være
she
lett å hoppe
suggested
inn i
koala. I was
havet.
like, sounds about right. She googled it, and then yep.
Ok, nå eller aldri. Bryt opp safen. Ikke for å stresse deg, men jeg tror sjåføren har funnet ut hvor han skal. Du har dårlig tid.
Watch streak. Hell yeah.
Bra jobba. Islendingene kommer til å legge skylda på
Thank you for the commitment.
Det blir nok litt av en luftkamp i morgen.
Where thieves become a monk.
Ok, folkens. Da er vi klare
This
til
is true.
semifinalen. Når Sly kommer til hangaren, gjør vi klar flyet og gjør oss klar til konkurransen.
Gjør deg klar, Sly. Snart er det
A
semifinale.
little icing feature there.
Følg med, Sly.
Wait, did Dextro resub? Oh my god, Dextro, thank you for the 21 months. I completely missed it. I don't know how. Thank you very much. Thank you for very good luck. Oh, wow. I didn't. I only saw in the event list. Damn, good streamer. This is what happens when I don't have sound on myself. Oh, that's right.
Ok, Sly. Vinneren er siste mann som er igjen. Pass deg for motstanderne. Ikke bli brent levende i 150 meters høyde. Tomt for ammunisjon.
Is this where I am? I thought I was so much further left. Did two just crash into me back to back? What? That just doesn't happen in this job. Like, sometimes you get a lucky crash, but I got two. Where did they go? Hello? Am I blind? I swear, I just saw them and then they're gone.
Det er mann mot mann.
Targeted hit, I guess. Hello, Honorable. It's going pretty well, I guess.
Nothing but big piles of gold.
No, that gold. Garbage. But hey. 1 second improvement, I'll take it. You know, chipping away 1 second at a time. Is that a legal move? You're rude. Thanks for the good luck. Thank you, thank you. Slide 3 is where the thieves become a monk. Yep. You know, when the planes crash into each other, you don't get kill credit. So it's a bad thing. Especially if you're aiming at them. But if they crash into you, then it counts. So ideally, I just want them all to crash into me. I feel so dumb with Discord. I have to look up how to do timestamps. I have to look up how to do like spoiled messages, like censored messages. I have to look it up every time. Apparently the censor thing is actually really easy. Just do some like bars. The timestamps thing, surely people just use some kind of online tool for that, because what the hell.
Mugshot er tross alt en ettersøkt kriminell. Carmelita greier nok ikke å stå imot.
Det eneste jeg er bekymret for, er Fox selv.
Nei, ikke bry deg om henne. Hun klarer seg fint mot en idiot som Mugshot.
Victim of a certain Discord falsely report scam.
Det er bra. Jeg tiltrekker meg Carmelitas oppmerksomhet.
Okay, like what happened? Did you get like DM'd by a bot or something? Or did you click on any links, Melody?
Takk. Jeg er litt stolt, egentlig.
Or is it more of like a harassment thing? You know, I'm gonna try and do my updated LB setup. My confidence level is like 30%. I probably need it first try to be... Well, maybe I can actually get it second try if I have a very good run after.
Kanskje du vil ta ut litt frustrasjon med en aldri så liten slåsskamp med meg på torget?
Process friend request to revoke. Huh.
Jeg blir helt svimmel av ånden din. Pusser du tenner med kloakk før du legger deg, eller?
I don't understand what you mean, Melody. Surely you copy-pasted something, but I don't know what that means.
Hører du hva jeg sier i det hele tatt?
You know, I used to be very open to accept the random friend requests, because they could be like viewers and stuff. But over the years, it's been less and less. Well, I also got less and less requests, but I think I'm just not gonna accept any requests these days. It's kind of like when a site that I don't really visit wants me to register to access some feature. When I was, 10 years ago, I was like, yeah, sure, let me just register, whatever. But now, I ain't registering for shit, because every time I register to something, that's one more, like, safety, security point that I can be hacked through, or my passwords are leaked or something. So I ain't doing shit, bro. Okay, let's see if this works.
Fremdeles ute etter en date?
Stå stille! Jeg kan se deg skikkelig!
That looks kind of sketchy, but it works okay. If it works, that's all I can ask for.
Mamma, er det deg? Beklager, jeg visste ikke det var dine.
Det kommer til å ta hele natta å arrestere denne fjumpen. Ja,
If it's someone from Ison's, you might want to alert Ison about it,
Nothing but big piles of gold.
by the way. Oh, you did? Okay.
Perfekt eksemplar av
Smart.
Gigantormus.
Bare så jeg har forstått det. Du planlegger å følge etter den greia, bedøve den, og så bruke Gud...
You really love episode 3?
...knekken på vaktene?
Well,
En meget enkel plan.
hello, Sparkles. Yes, I actually do like episode 3.
Analysere de ødeleggende
In the speedrun, I don't know. But overall, I don't dislike episode 3.
Men ærlig talt, dette virker litt
Like episode 2 was my least favorite,
Nei da.
and it's always been my least favorite.
Bedøvelsespillene med store doser stinkt.
I don't have much love for episode 1 either.
Hvis ikke han får
So 3 is like an upswing, but in the speedrun is very special for me.
unna og fyre løs. Vel, pilene er blitt ganske tunge, så jeg må vel snike meg opp bak ham og skyte ikke lenger unna enn et par meter. Meter? Slutt å skremme meg! Få Guro
That's
opp på
great.
sikkerhetskommunikatoren. Etter at jeg har bedøvet ulven, er alt opp til deg. Åh, takk, Guru.
One thing I do appreciate about Slide 3 is that every run is so unique. Like every episode has. Oh my god.
Du tok ham.
Feels very different.
Midt i blinken. Bra skudd.
I mean, if I just not do it here, I guess I just.
Bra jobba.
Okay, I decided to go a bit safe.
Begynner å virke.
He was turning, so I didn't want to risk it, but.
Guru, nå er det din tur. Du skulle kunne kontrollere kjempeulven nå som han sover. Pløy ned skurkene.
What are you here, bro? Did he fall down? This is a weird start, but okay. He jumped over me.
Sånn, ja, det var 10 færre piloter i finalen.
How do you bonk there, bro?
Bare 3 til. 2 til, så er vi der. 1 til, og så har vi greid det.
En till. I have just the one.
Strålende. Nå har vi enda bedre sjanse i finalen.
I guess I just bomb boost because I have some juice, but I don't have that much. Oh, the healther.
Gjør deg klar, datamaskin.
Yo, Tor.
Nådeløs.
I'm doing pretty alright. Although that might change if I miss this.
Det var bra jeg har lagt hackerkoden
Ghost
på høyre
hacks.
analoge spak. Datastrømmen ser
Six.
kryptert ut. Ser ut til at jeg må flytte
Eight.
den runde låsekoden. Endelig litt
Nine.
utfordring.
Dude, I don't like that. I'm gonna.
Nok et offer for min digitale kung fu.
Yeah, I did not miss it, but I've been pretty bad with the ghost hacks recently, so. No, what?
Kom igjen, din spjæring. Knel for mesteren. Virker som det kommer til å
Yeah, Slide 2 and Slide 3 has quite the different vibe.
Alt svart hull. Jeg må
The iconic difference is shown in Octavio's snap, where if it was slide 2, it would definitely be like, go pickpocket some keys. And then in slide 3, it's like, slide just uses his cane and knocks the fucking locks off the control panel. It's like, bruh. You can do that in slide 2.
Supert! Da var det kontrolltårnet. Når jeg har hacket meg gjennom, systemet mitt.
Du må bruke etterbrenneren for å komme deg bort til datamaskinen.
Aha, den siste motstanderen. De har spart den største koden til slutt.
That's a good video. I get that video recommended a lot to me recently, but I've watched it at least twice, so
Yes, jeg har full tilgang.
I don't need to watch it a third time. My ego is big enough.
Alt går fortere.
It's a very good video. If I remember correctly, my operation in my PB is kinda ass. So this is actually a PB pace by quite a bit if I just have a good operation now.
Vindmøller som kastestjerner. Denne buggen kan komme godt med.
Norwegian. I've used to be I haven't been number 1 in a while, but yes. It used to be Norwegian domination. Used to be. The olden days. Yep. Hello, Ganga. How are you doing? Did you finish the tiering ranking? I assume you did. You ate too much spaghetti. That was me with taco like an hour and a half ago. How did exam go? I saw Vib stream yesterday, intoxicated. I don't know what to make of it compared to that question. In regards to that question.
Skulle gå greit.
Supert! Den første på plass. Hvis ikke jeg tar helt feil, skulle det være en trykkventil ved fronten av flyet. Det kan være det du trenger for å komme deg opp. Bra jobba, det var 2. Supert, bare en til.
Dude, that jump though was so floaty. I choked that section so hard in my PB. Like this blimp section, I choked it so incredibly hard.
Okay, Murray.
That's why I can save 34 seconds here.
Plass av 3 støttebjelker. Flytter du på dem, faller helt
I think I fell down and everything. It was sad.
Så er det å ro og ødelegge.
My PB is pretty I won't say it's old, but it's from the very beginning of the Aces prep. So it's like a few weeks old. Fullkorn. I love Unio. I'm a big fan of onions myself. Actually, the best part of onions is when you... This might be a Gnist moment again. Have I mentioned it before? How after you're done cutting the onion, your hand smells of onion. You wash it, it still smells of onion. It's gonna smell like onions for like 2 days. And that's the best part. I love the smell of onion on my hand. I don't know why.
Og vær forsiktig med gassen! Den har hengt seg litt i det siste. Jeg greier
Is this normal, by the way? I have... Yes, these are plastic. Oh, you think I have real flowers? They are Lego flowers. No, don't do some weird stuff again, bro. Where are you? I can't see you. Oh my god, I'm losing time. Okay. That was like 2 seconds.
Vaskebjørnen er god.
Helikopter, rundt meg! Ødelegg Cooper-flyet!
Yeah,
Og send inn
they're cool, eh? I have more different types of Lego flowers, but this is only one in here.
gangen blir det fair play.
Hæ? Hva er dette? Hvordan fant du denne frekvensen? Hæ? Nei, stopp! Det er en ordre!
I also have this, I guess. It's also not real, of course, but it's not Lego, so it's not as cool.
Og oppgradere.
I think we have like 3
Å nei du, din sleiping.
different sets of Lego flowers.
Sleiping? Jeg?
Jeg tok det. Flyet ditt er i fillebiter.
Aha!
We have sunflowers, roses, and
Så
some pink mix, I think.
Pass deg, gutt.
Why bother watering plants? Exactly.
Det er min lidenskap.
hvis du slåss,
Okay, let's see if I can get a decent find
blir
here.
dette kortvarig.
Angar!
No.
Gjør dere fortjent til lønna.
Average first phase. A bit worse than average. So I was hit. Dude, why do I keep swiping too early? I haven't counted, but I think, yeah, I might be the last.
Angrip! Ta knekken på ham!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
How does this happen to me?
Hell
I made my mistake.
PB!
Got nowhere to run. The run goes on as I
Four-
reset
Wait, are you sing-
away.
Oh, he's singing!
And take on this land.
I missed it.
Noen ville vel funnet ut før eller siden.
Hello, Nave. Howdy, howdy.
Men hvorfor?
Is that Nave, the legendary 5th place holder? Can you say that of this episode? That's a pretty nice improvement. 54-25. Used to be 3rd.